Hello and welcome to Low Gaming. I'm Zach, and today I'm continuing on with my campaign playthrough of Tidal Blades 2 Rise of the Unfolders. I have a bunch of stuff set up on the table, but we're going to start with reading the Chapter 2 story, and then we will go through a little bit more of the setup. We got to pick some gold cards and stuff that are new for this particular chapter, and I'll show you what new persistent power cards that I got. Alright, so Chapter 2, The Fold's Edge. The early light of morning casts a coral veil on the horizon as you bring your watercrafts to a halt. In the shallows before you stands the mighty fold, both magnificent and terrifying, a wall of white strands spiraling in and out of existence. "This is it, friends," Sagashi says merrily. "The entry point is just ahead." "Woohoo," Axel quips. "You all ready to die atrociously? Save Naviri, I mean?" "Nobody's dying today," Dust retorts, drawing her swords. "People are counting on us. So, am I doing the honors?" She flips a switch on the Nexus and pushes it gently forward. The orb hovers in the air, and as you look at each other nervously. You would expect Crowback to take the lead, but the old turtle's eyes are shut tight and his fists are clenched. "I'm sorry," he mutters, taking a long breath. "First time I've been so close to the fold in 15 years. Brings back difficult memories." "I can do it," says a tiny voice. Echo doesn't seem like a natural leader. The Betaloid looks frail next to the sheer immensity of the fold, but she's studied the barrier most of her life. Her knowledge and determination are unmatched, and so the group looks to her with confidence as she approaches the Nexus and taps in a series of commands on the control panel. "As you know, the Nexus will allow us to unfold the hyperdimensional barrier," she continues. "It is imperative to keep it active at all times, lest the fold shuts down on us and traps us inside. Remember your training. We shall proceed carefully, sector by sector, and rescue any surviving Tidal Blades along the way." The Nexus starts beeping, slow and erratic at first, then faster as it attunes to the surroundings. The barrier is unstable. A formidable storm is trapped inside, but whatever happens, we must push forward and reach the Hyperloom. It's the device the Citadel used to create the fold. Repairing it is the only way to truly stabilize the fold and save Naviri. The ground shakes under your feet as the Nexus radiates a blinding white light. "Good luck," she adds with a smile. The fold parts, and a deafening blast hurls you backward as the storm rushes out of the fold. You crash in knee-deep water, your vision blurred by sheets of rain. Columns of electricity blossom and vanish in an instant. You see the Nexus floating some 20 feet away, smoke billowing from it, its protective coating torn off by the strength of the unearthly tempest. You're alone, separated from the group, with no one in sight. "This is bad," Echo yells through the mist. "We've got to unite at the Nexus and resync." Before you can move, you see the scrabbling claws of mud crabs and hear the ferocious howls of sea hounds, awoken from 15 years of stasis. "They be calling their pack. We'd better get 'em moving before we're overrun," Cayman bellows. Okay, so let's look at the setup here. What else does this say? You reach the fold's edge, but something goes wrong when you activate the Nexus. You're hit by a powerful blast of energy and are now separated, surrounded by vicious foes. Let's do this part first. Introducing goal cards. Heading into your first official mission, you each have your own motivations and goals. Shuffle your goal cards and place them to a face-down deck. From now on, at the start of each scenario, you will draw a random goal card from your goal deck. So each card has 2 goals, and it's going to tell us how many times we have to complete it. At the end of the scenario, we get to advance spaces on our character sheets according to which paths and stuff that we advance, and we can advance both of them, but you can't advance both of them all the way. If you get both of them, you get 3 spaces in one and 1 space in the other. And we'll get to unlock special skills and power and action cards as we go. So let's take a look at those real quick and talk about each one. So Dust has 2. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read what they say they would do. So Dust has the Path of Grit and the Path of Flow. So on the Path of Grit, Dust will unlock abilities that deal significant damage, give strong rewards, but with a cost, and reward her for getting into the thick of combat. And then the Path of Flow, she'll gain access to abilities that let her manipulate the cards on her Nexus grid, rewarding her for chaining attacks and battle more efficiently. I think I like the Path of Grit because, and we can talk about this now, this is the new power card, and these have a lot of green on them, so they don't play too well with the green screen, but you can see this bottom part here. When you are attacked by an adjacent enemy, it loses 1 health for each hit it rolled. I mean, I've I like trading hit for hit. That sounds cool to me. At this point, I don't know any better, so maybe it's not. But so that's the one I'm going to start with. Her other power card is in her deck because at the end of the last chapter, we were able to check off a thing at the bottom of all the characters' character sheets. Reserve power cards. At the start of the scenario, shuffle this many power cards into your deck. And that doesn't include the one you start for free because it's not getting shuffled into your deck. Okay, Echo has the Path of Power and the Path of Knowledge. So the Path of Power, Echo will maximize the effectiveness of her Quantum Reservoir in attack, sometimes even at the expense of her own safety. Path of Knowledge, she unlocks skills and abilities that give her extra cards, place extra cards in her grid, and reward her for what cards she has in hand. That sounds interesting, like as a gameplay thing to do. And then Krobak has Path of Mastery and Redemption. Mastery says, gives the ability to disrupt enemy positions while delivering powerful attacks. Or Path of Redemption gives abilities to protect teammates and lure enemies away. Also sounds kind of interesting. So what we have to do is take each of their... I haven't shuffled these at all, so I want to get some good shuffling of these done. And these are supposed to be like persistent decks, meaning like once one of these is done, it's supposed to get flipped face up and then not used again until like we've gone through all of them. So I'm just going to shuffle. I'm going to place one down and then move on to the next one, and we will look at them in just a second. I've already put the monsters and the fruit and some tokens out on the board that we need for this particular chapter. And we will look at the board in just a minute. I can talk about Echo's new card. Echo's new persistent power. You may make a free reroll on one attack each round. And this also upgraded the attack on this card from a 1 power attack at range 2, I think it was, to range 3, 2 power attack. So it's a nice card. I didn't put Krobak's new card on his grid, so he still has the range 2 with reach card. All right, all these gold cards. Go back in the box. Okay, let's see what we got. So dust. Oh, that one seems a little difficult. Chain 3 attacks, only have to do it once, and then gain a status or a wound. So gaining a status actually for this particular mission could be quite doable actually, because these monsters I think inflict status because they the setup said to get status tokens out. Health appraisal. Begin or end your turn adjacent to an enemy with full health. Okay. Have all of your shells on your quantum reserve. Okay. And Krobak's card is going to be green. Yeah, you can see the white side. Have no uncharged shells at the end of your turn. So they could either be quantum reserve or shields. The other side says defeat an enemy that damaged another hero this round. So then he's going to want to be going a little slower. All right, let's look at the setup. We can go to the board. We have a story token and a spawn token. The Broken Nexus is the story token. Okay, the Sea Hounds have the spawn ability, which allows them to add new figures. If we see that on a card, then we will have to spawn a new enemy. The new enemy takes no action on its first turn. Sea Hounds are relentless, which means they never remove from the initiative track. They always reveal an action card. So even if we kill all the ones on the board, that just makes it so that they can keep spawning new guys. Some of the action cards have status tokens for each title, for each tide that they roll. They also have abilities that activate if the card says they will. There's a retreat ability and an armored ability. Okay, our objective is to regroup at the Broken Nexus, complete the scenario in 8 or less rounds to gain bonus XP, and we lose XP if it's 11 or more. If all heroes are on or adjacent to narrative token A at the end of any hero's turn, then we move to section 2.1. All right, so there's a bunch of fruit down over here trying probably to entice us to get down there. But right now, I don't know why we would want to move closer to the spawning thing, because right now our goal is to get to the Broken Nexus. Echo's going to have to go around this way. Krabak is going to go here, and then Dust has to go all the way around this way. And I think we're just going to try to zoom past the characters. The mud crabs, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was only supposed to be 2. There's one that would have been here if we had 4 players. Let me just check that symbol on the other one. The symbols are a little interesting, and for some reason hard for me to... Mutant enemy that appears with 3+ players. No, so there would have been a mutant mud crab at 4 players, so there's only the 2, I guess. Hopefully I'm setting that up right. That one and that one. And I think it said the Sea Hounds have spawn abilities, so it's just going to be Sea Hounds spawning and running towards us, trying to block us from getting to the Nexus there. I don't think there's any other setup to do. So I will just draw our opening hands, figuring out where to keep my deck now, because this spot is taken up. I don't want to accidentally knock the pegs that are there, which I probably will. Chain 3 attacks only has to be done once. Gain a status or a wound twice. We want to move as fast as possible, so we're going to be maybe putting out a lot of movement cards. All right, 4 cards for Dust. I'll shuffle the enemy cards when it's time. The initiative track's already been set up, and we're on round 1. So these decks got bigger by 1 card because we have that extra persistent power card. All right, Krabak. I did read the information on the cards, like the whole story part of the card, of the gold card things that told you which about the 2 paths, and one of them said something about Krabak being slow. It makes sense because he's a turtle, I guess, right? So he's why that's why I plan to try to put him what I think is a little closer. I think that's it. So I think we're just going to get started then by picking picking our initiative cards and trying to move. Okay, we got a... I could spend a spirit to move a non-boss enemy too. That's kind of cool. I move up on the track too if I use that card though, and when defeat an enemy that damaged another hero this round. Have no uncharged shells at the end of your turn. One, two. I could still reach the mud crab, or still use reach on the mud crab. I mean, 3 away. What do they normally move? Between 2 and 3. We have a mutant mudcrab here and a mutant sea hound over here. I think I kind of like the idea of being able to move something, but maybe I should save that one for later. I'm going to do this. Just got to be careful with that, I guess. All right, Echo, you also need to run, so Echo is going to dash. No doubt about it. Dash and get some shells, probably right there. And Dust. Dust really needs to run. Dust has, I think, the farthest to go. We got our other persistent power. That's cool, so we're going to play that out. And we have the mutant next to us, so we really probably should get some shells also. Although I could move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No shells is not great, though, probably. So we're going to do that. I know these are, again, these are supposed to go up into this spot, but I forget by the time I get back to my character what I wanted to do. Okay, Sea Hounds have to shuffle. And the mud crabs also will need to shuffle. Move this over just a bit. Okay, so going down the initiative track. Dust is first. Dust moves down 1 with her card. Sea Hounds are next. Sea Hounds move down 2. Echo is next. Echo moves up 2. Then the mud crabs move down 2. And Krabak stays where he is. Okay, let's start. Echo is first. Pretty simple turn. This would have been a good goal to use my initial persistent power that moves shells to the quantum reserve. I have 2 shells and 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use my spirit to move 1 more. I'm going to go here. Sea Hound's going to come attack me anyway, but I want to move there so that I end my turn next to an adjacent, or I end my turn adjacent to an enemy with full health. I could have moved 1 closer to the book, but let's advance on our goal. Oh, I do get to move 1 to the quantum reserve with this power here. Okay, now that was Echo. Now it's Dust's turn. Dust is going to play a card here. Very similar turn. 2 cards to the shields from this. And we're going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well move 6 with our spirit. Dang, too bad we couldn't move 1 more. But that's fine. And then next is Krabak is going to 2 shells to start with. Move 1, 2. I'll spend a spirit to move another one. And why not? I'll attack the mud crab for 2. I have reach, so I'm not at a disadvantage, even though my melee attacks have range, so that's fine. Do I want to do that, or do I want to get another spirit and move? What are my things? Defeat an enemy. No. I have no uncharged shells at the end of your turn. Okay. Let's attack it. Okay, we got 3 on the yellow mud crab. 1, 2, 3. And that was everything. Okay. So now it is the Sea Hound's turn. Okay, so this is what their card says. Move 3, attack 3, and every tide symbol will add a flat-footed. All right, so we're going to start with the purple one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously farther. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 towards Echo for the purple one, but not close enough to attack. The next one is the green one. Green one is right next to Echo, so it will attack. It's not a mutant though, so the regular purple die. That is a tide. So that's 3 damage plus a flat-footed. So let's read this status thing again. Mud crabs and sea crabs will apply a status token for each tide they roll. When you gain a status, you must place it on the action card in your grid that it is able to affect. Disarm and flat-footed must be placed on the card with the greatest value of the matching icon. You can't place a status, lose 2 health. Instead of activating a card, you can choose to discard a status from it. Okay, so we need a... where can I put the rule book? Right there. We need a flat-footed onto dash. Because dash is our 3, and this is a 2, so it's going to go up onto dash. But it also did 3 damage. Echo has 2 shells, so that blocks 2 and does 1 damage. Okay. This is interesting. I think that's it for that Sea Hound. Now we go to the mutant Sea Hound. It's going to move 1, 2, 3 just to run towards us. Okay, I think that's it for the Sea Hounds. Now the mud crabs. The yellow one is first. Attacking Crawbach. It doesn't need to move. It's an attack 3. It's not a mutant. And on a tide, it will add a disarm. That's double miss. But it's strength 3, which the miss is -1. So that's still 1 shell moves up, and we block 1 and don't take any damage. Okay, let's go to the mutant. Is attacking dust. We switch to the mutant die. And we get 2 hits. So that's a total of 5 damage. We block 2. We take 1, 2, 3. 1 goes up there. And that's it. The mutant mud crab needs to go. Oh, disarm. We have to get disarm. No, we didn't roll any tide symbols. So no disarm, which is nice. That's definitely nice. Okay, that's the end of the round. We move the round marker. I forgot to draw cards like I always do. And move on to the next round. So I already moved the round marker. Pick cards. The mud crab has 9 health. 9 health. 2 targets. Let's not use that one yet. If I spend a spirit, could heal 2. Shells seem like pretty vital. I do kind of want a wound, though. I kind of wanted that status also. Lose 1 health for each tide you roll. That seems so bad. And I kind of want to go faster. I think I should do this. Or do I do some attacking and running? Shells are also good. Shells are important. Oh, wait a minute. My persistent power did 2 damage. It loses 1 health for each hit it rolled, and it rolled 2 because it hit me for 5. So the mutant takes 2 damage. So now it has 7 health. Wow, I think I risk it. No, because then it's going to go before me. I don't want it to go before me. Dang. Okay, we're going to probably do this. Echo, what are you going to do? Wow. Well, this seems like a good idea. We've got time bend. We should do that. I'll figure out where to put it. Because I can just transport Echo like down to the bottom. Away from the Sea Hounds. Get a little bit of a reprieve from Sea Hound attacks, probably. The yellow mud crab only has 3 health left. We don't have any spirit left. I could get shields. Or I could get some spirit to move. I kind of want to... I think I'll do this. Yep, I think I'm gonna do this. 2 shields or 4 shields? All right, we're gonna run with this. Okay, so initiative, Echo would move up. Dust will move up. Krabak will move up. We have to discard these cards. The Sea Hounds are next. They move down 1. The Mud Crabs move up 1. Mud Crabs are going to move 2, attack 2. The Sea Hounds are going to move 3. I think we get a reprieve from Sea Hound attacks for now. So who's first? Echo is first. I'm going to... Echo wants to have all of your shells on your Quantum Reserve. Echo's first, so this moves over. I want to do this attack, though. I hate to cover up the move. But I kind of need the shells. We're going to place it here. Activating this line here. And we're going to, we can do the shells first, it's not really matter. We're going to place we're going to place Echo in an empty hex adjacent to another character. We're going to use our interact to pick up this fruit. And then we're going to do this attack on this green mud crab. It's 2 dice. We've got 1 hit. We're going to use a focus to turn this 2 focus die into 2 hits. So that's 3 total. 3 total, so it goes down to 4. And I like that they haven't had any armored yet, so I'm trying to get rid of these mud crabs before they can start soaking some damage. I could make a free reroll, actually. Do I want to do a free reroll? Nah, I'll spin the focus, that's fine. Because it's 2 damage, so... Oh, at the beginning of my turn, I began my turn adjacent to an enemy with full health. The green Sea Hound had full health. So this is completed. Beginner end your turn adjacent. Yeah, that's completed. Okay, so goal card completed. That's Echo's full line. We'll have 2 more move over. You know, we just got to get 2 more shells in there to complete this one. And then we can start spending our Quantum Reserve stuff. Okay, Dust is next. 4 health left. Two dice, 4 health. I have 1 focus thing. Wow. I guess, yeah, I guess we'll do this. Wait, why did I choose this card? Oh, to go faster? Oh, this actually is not smart. It's too late, I already flipped the enemy cards. Why did I choose this one and covered up the spirit. Well, this is going to move over. I don't want Echo to get hit because I don't want her shells to move off of her shield. Well, I guess I can move like this. Just get closer up there and still be the closest to the mud crab. So we'll do this line. Let's just get the 2 shields right away. We'll do the 2 attack. We have nothing to chain it with. We do have 1 focus we can spend. Okay, so we will spend the focus. We got 1 hit and 2 focus die. So that takes the mutant down to 1. If he hits me, if he rolls the damage on me, he'll die because of my persistent power. And I'm going to move 2 off of this card. Like that. Okay, Krobak. The yellow mud crab. Do I... Three damage would be nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm taking 4 shields. Well, this moves over. I'm taking 4 shields. And 2 attacks against the yellow mud crab. We've got 1 and a double focus. We will spend that to do 3 damage, which is going to take the yellow mud crab off of the table. Let's draw a reward. Double spirit would be nice. Double spirit would be nice. We get single spirit that I'm just going to interact with to take, and then I'm going to spend it right away to move closer to our goal. I did the shield or the shell thing, did the attack. Yep. The mud crabs are next. So green mud crab is a mutant. It doesn't need to move. It's got somebody adjacent to it. It's a 2, and it will disarm with some tides. So we're going to roll the mutant die. We got a double hit. So that's 4 on dust. 2 shields. So 2 damage. 1 shield goes up here, or 1 shell goes up here. No tides again, so no status. She does have her ability that will do damage back to the green mud crab and take it out. So I think the mud crabs just go away, right? Let's put a reward token on the board. It is a focus. We might just ignore that. Mud crabs have been eliminated. We take them off of the initiative board. And we can save a little bit of room. Okay. Sea hounds. move 3. So this one does say if there's 3 or more. If there's 3 or more, we spawn. Retreat 3 as if they attack. I guess we do this spawn probably last because when they spawn, they don't get to activate this turn anyways. So purple is first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. To get closer to dust. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And we'll spawn yellow with 5 starting health. No action this turn. Wonder if there's something that happens if there's no more figures to spawn. I think it's just, I don't know, if we get to that, I'll look it up. That's it. Round 3. Draw cards. Draw a card. Draw a card. Defeat an enemy's no. Show no. No and no. Okay, just checking my goals. Echo. Echo's going so fast. Let's see if I go there. Shells would be good. I could move 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I could get next to it if I do. If I do this. Dust. What can you do, Dust? I think Dust is about to be attacked by quite a few sea hounds. The real question actually is, can Krabak get next to the Nexus? He only needs to move 2. If he could move 3 though, he could get that fruit. We kind of need 1 shell. I could do this. Go 1, interact, 2, 3. Yes, I think we're going to be able to end the turn at the story point. That is if I can get, let's see, because Echo can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need Dust to move 3. She could move 3 with her center ability. And I can place this here. Wait. I only need to move 3. I don't need to move more than that. An attack 1. Let's see, I could move 2 extra die for an attack. probably going to need lots of shells too. I only need to move 3, right? I'm not going to be next to any enemies unless I moved 4 to attack, though. My cards in my hand are not great for what I need to do right now, because I need to move. Echo doesn't have. The problem is that if Dust only moves 2, I have 4 movements and Echo up right here because of the flat-footed thing is actually affecting me. If I had my extra 1 movement, I could stop there, and then Dust would only have to move 2. But if Echo's going to be right here, Dust needs to move to either here or here, which is 3 spaces away. I don't have any ranged attacks, and I don't have a way to get Spirit to get me that extra 1 movement point. And I'm probably going to take quite a few attacks. So some shells would be nice. Probably going to get wounded. That's just probably going to happen. So using the 3 movement here and 2 shells, I hate to use, all of my other things are chain attacks. I guess I just have to go here. I don't really need the extra movement. Although I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll pick up the focus then. That's what I'll do. Krabak. Can he move 3? Oh yeah, because I'm going to get 2 spirit from that. And 2 shells. Okay. I think we're set. Echo doesn't change. Dust. I want to stay at the top, so I'll have Dust go up 1, so Dust is going to go to the front. Krabak will move Krabak up 1. This defeat an enemy that damaged another hero this round might be kind of hard to do. And then the Sea Hounds, we got to see what their card is. They stay the same. This one has retreat, and at 4 players it has spawn on it. Moving 5, oh boy. I see lots of pain incoming. This is the 3rd round, right? We played 2 cards. This is our 3rd card. Yep, round 3. But they stay way down at the bottom. Okay. So, Dust is first. This moves over. We get 2 shells here. And we'll do 2 movements, so 1, 2, pick this up, go up 1, focus, and then 3 movements, 1, 2, 3, to there. That's everything. Yeah, she's going to get wounded. so that's not great. No, not great at all. Echo is next. These move over. These move down. So that was that. We've got 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it in the round? If all heroes are adjacent, at the end of any hero's turn. So we don't have to wait for the end of the round, okay? I think that's everything for Echo. Now we go to Krabak. All of these move over. And we're going to get 2 spirit. Okay, 2 shells, but we can only get 1. And then let's spend 1 spirit to move 1 space here, pick up the fruit. Then we're going to spend this 2 movement card to go 1, 2. And I think I will spend the other spirit to move 1 more that way, just to be next to that Sea Hound. Have no uncharged shells at the end of your turn. We get that right there. We kind of need to let our shells hang out in our quantum reservoir 1 more turn, actually. Okay, I think that is it. Now, end of the hero's turn. We're all next to narrative token A. So we go to section 2.1. 2.1 says, run for it. We're back in sync, Echo cheers. The Nexus is operational, but I can only estimate the damage that it sustained. We should hurry through the gate while we still have time. Easier said than done, Axel shouts, pointing to a group of bulky mud crabs emerging from the fold gate. Set up map A3. Move narrative token A near the barrier to indicate the fold gate's position. It's right there. And we're going to get a mud crab right there. An enemy would be placed into a hex within another figure, placed into an adjacent hex. And I gotta see what these spawning symbols mean again. I think it means they always spawn, but they're mutants at certain counts. If it's in the black banner, normal enemy always appears, mutant with that number of players, okay. So we're getting 2 more mud crabs. There's going to be one right here, and then a mutant right there. We need our mud crab stuff back. So the yellow one is regular, starts at 6. The mutant is the light purple one, starts at 9. The dark purple one starts at 6. Starting initiative is 3. I don't know if they get a turn. So I'm going to throw in a cut real quick and look up the rules for adding monsters to the board and see if they get a turn this round or not. Be right back. Okay, so we're supposed to immediately reveal one of their cards and do the initiative adjustment. It's no adjustment. And they get to go if their step hasn't come up yet in the turn sequence, which it has not. And they're next. So, yellow mud crab, 1, 2. It's 2 movement, 2 attack with armored. Light purple, 1, 2. Dark purple, 1, 2. And this is looking a little disturbing. Okay, the Sea Hounds are next. Yellow Sea Hound gets to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purple will take a step forward, and it's going to attack Dust. It's a regular Sea Hound. Yep, that's the mutant die. It's a regular Sea Hound. So I rolled 1 hit. That's 2 plus 1. I block 2. 1 shell goes up here. Lose 1 health. Then it retreats 3, and this is what retreat says. After attacking, Sea Hounds may move straight backwards up to 3 hexes in the opposite direction of their attack. 1, 2, 3. All right. That was purple. Green is next. It's already next to Krabak, and it is a normal one, so it will attack. That's also 3 damage. He has 1, so it's going to move up to there and do 2 damage. Oh wait, I rolled 1 hit, right? So the purple Sea Hound took a damage. I had 1 hit symbol from our persistent power. And then 1, 2, 3. Red is the mutant. We'll go to there and attack Dust. Tides don't do anything, but that's 4 total. I block 1 with this. Means 3 damage, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take a wound. Yeah, that's not great. I did do 2 symbols though, so the mutant takes 2 hits. Let's grab a wound card. I guess right there. Yeah, that was the 2 damage. One, 2, 3. Retreat. Okay. I think this is like all about shields and running. That's the end of the round. Draw. Ooh, 3 and a quantum reserve. Oh, we took a wound, so this goes up. That's good. This might not be the best fight for chaining 3 attacks either, to be honest with you. Maybe I should have re-rolled that mutant hit, But that's fine, it took 2 damage, I guess. Draw a card. And draw a card. Attack 4, lose 2 health. Krabak could probably take a couple of hits, but he's just not fast, is the problem. I think we're going to do this. Oh, we could only get 1 shield right now because I'm trying to do the... Well, that would only be 1 extra anyway. Trying to do the special goal. Okay, Echo, can you do some damage? Or absorb some damage, maybe? 1, 2. 1, 2. We could. We could, I think. If I do this... right here, I'm gonna get 2 spirits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack 2, attack 2. That's the mutant. It has 6 health. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up a fruit and attack. I think we're just gonna take some wounds. And the other 2 are gonna have to try to run around the top, I guess. I don't know. Dust. I could chain against 2 targets. But my movement sucks right now. I probably need shields. I could move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd be taking so much damage. I could move 5 and do 1, but then I have to clear my row. I don't want to do that. I guess we go there, just run and shield up again. Try to spread some of the damage around. Not good. I think we can make it out before we die though, so, okay. Dust goes up 2. Echo stays the same. Krabak actually is going to go first. And then we have to draw new cards. The mud crabs are on there first. They go down 2. The sea hounds go up 2. Crawlback is first. We're going to go here. Get a shell onto our shield. And move 4. We don't have any spirit to spin, so 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Echo, no, Dust is next. 2 shields, 1 quantum reservoir, which we're going to spend all of those to get 1 and 1, and move 3, no, move 5, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll spend this to heal 2. 1, 2. We do move up the row, but if we pass this, we don't get another wound. All right. I think that's it for Dust. Now Echo. We move these over at the start of our turn. Have all your shells in your quantum reserve. It doesn't say at any particular time. Oh wait, we should have done this one for Crawlback's turn also. No uncharged shields. Yeah, no uncharged things there at the end of his turn. So Echo's done both of her goals. We're going to spend 3 and spend 3 to get 2 of each of these. And now we could get 2 shields. I want this to spread around, so I think Echo kind of needs to go right here. That's 3 attacks against her, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, because then the purple mud crab mutant's going to attack her also. She's got... Oh, she's only got 4 movement because I got to spin the spirit. All right, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spinning the 2 spirit and this 2 movement. She's not going to get attacked at all. Well, and if I take out this mutant sea hound, which I probably won't do. So we did that movement. Let's do this attack of 2 Yeah, I'm not going to take it out. We're going to interact with the fruit. Attacking the red mutant sea hound is 2. We'll spend a focus to make this one. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. There's no heroes within range 2, except she counts in that, so she gets a Quantum Reserve shell from the power on this Eye of the Storm card. Okay, that's all of us. The yellow Sea Hound will go here. And movement 3. It would attack all. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're going to want to get up here to attack these two. Oh man, this isn't good. Anyway, so here, because it can't reach over here to attack multiple, it's a base of 2 against dust. That's a tied symbol, so that's 2 damage. It's all blocked, but 1 shell moves up here. But flat-footed gets added. And it would be to this card. Or this card. Let's just do it to that one. She got a status, so she's finishing her worthy sacrifice goals. And now this Sea Hound. Oh, it doesn't have retreat on it. It didn't roll any hits, so it's not going to have that attack or that thing done to it. The purple one's going to move here. It's going to attack both of these guys. We'll go against Krabak first. It's a tied, so that's just a flat-footed. Plus the 2 damage. 1 is blocked. He takes 1. We'll add it to that one. All right. Now it has to attack dust because it wants to attack all. Another tied, so another flat-footed, and 2 damage. All right. That was the purple one. Now the green one. 1, 2, 3. The red one, it can't attack multiple people because the purple guy didn't move. So it's just going to attack Echo, okay? It is a mutant. Okay, that's double. So that's 4. We've got 2 shields, so only 2 damage goes through. We move a shield up. And no tides were rolled. And there's no retreating or anything. We have to spawn a new person here. And that's the Sea Hounds. Okay, mud crabs. Yellow mud crab is already next to dust. It is a regular. It got, whoops, it rolled a 1. So it's going to take a hit from her ability. Her shell is going to block. It's a base of 3 plus 1 is 4. It blocks 1, so she takes 1, 2, 3. Next is purple mud crab. is a mutant. Yeah. This isn't looking good. 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No tides. But it takes 2 damage from her ability. And now dark purple will move to here. Dust kind of needs to get out. That's the end of the round. We go to round 5. I wish Echo could make a bunch of them chase her. Draw cards. Dust doesn't have any fruit to heal. I mean, do we just need to do a big attack? We can't get past that yellow sea hound. And we need a bunch of... Well, I can't get any more shells. I'd have to place my card on a shell spot. I should have put this wound over a card. I keep forgetting about that. Well, Crawlbot can go first. Can Crawlbot do 5 damage? Take out that... I'd have to be able to move 3. And get no shields? That doesn't seem smart. Well, I could get a free focus and what's it called? Free focus and a free spirit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I move 5 to just get dust out of there? I think so. I'm banking on using this ability of echoes to like basically teleport again. Chain. I need to be able to move 1, 2, 3. Two shields would be good. Oh, move a non-boss enemy too. That's also good. But who would I move? This is pretty tricky. Do I think Dust can survive another turn? Is the real question. I could do a big attack. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. I'd be going after the Sea Hounds, though. Dang it. Not great. It'd be great if I could figure out a way for Echo to, like, draw some of them away. Echo's got the most health, so maybe I should just start killing some stuff. The red mutant only has 2 health left. I gotta save this open to use this. So I could that's an ranged attack at range 2. I don't really want to do ranged attacks. Attack 6? Do I need to attack 6? Man. I need a card that's movement and attack. I don't really need to move. Do I? Not with Echo. Some spirit would have been nice. I do this so that I can move in case I kill the thing. It's only got 3 health left. I don't know, friends. One, two, three. I could target 2 things here. With 1, 2, 3, 4 dice and some focus tokens. Maybe I should just do it. Try to take out those 2 Sea Hounds. I could take so much damage from those mud crabs, though. Sure, we're gonna go for the goal. I might be able to take some of them out. That'll be reducing the damage. We have like no shields this turn, which is bad. These two haven't taken any wounds or anything yet though, so that's fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are in round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've placed 5 cards out. Okay, sorry this is taking so long. Krabak is first. He goes up 1, so he stays where he is. Dust goes down 1. Echo goes up 1, so Echo's going to move to the front of the line. Sea Hounds stay where they are. Mud Crabs move up 1. All right, Echo. This line, do 2 attacks against the red Sea Hound in front of her. Oh wait, this should have moved over. I am going to re-roll one of these. Spend these. I get a free re-roll. I just want to re-roll one of them, because I can spend my focus to get 2 damage on that die. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 by spending a focus. That's all the health of the red Sea Hound, even though it was a mutant. It's gone. So that was this attack. Now, we place out a reward. It is a focus. I don't want Dust to get attacked, so by this Mud Crab. So we're going to go 1, 2 with our movement off this card, and we get another Quantum Reserve. We walked over this, so we get a focus off of that. And now we have this card, which we can do another 2 attack on that yellow Mud Crab. Yeah, yellow Mud Crab. Make a free reroll on 1 attack each round. Okay, we've already done our free reroll. We might as well just do the damage. No, you know what? I'm gonna yeah, let's just do it. So it's 2 damage against the yellow Mud Crab. We weren't going to be able to get up to 5 to kill it anyway. Okay, so all of these have to be discarded. I think that goes away. Let me throw in a cut real quick and just make sure that that flat-footed goes away. Right. Yeah, they stay on there until the card is discarded, so this is gone. Yep. Okay. That was Echo. Echo's done. Next is Krabak. What was I going to have Krabak do? I'm going to... yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm placing this here. I'm getting 3. So that I can get 1 of each of these from my Quantum Reserve. I still have reach 2 with my attack. His goal, right, because he's so high in the initiative, his goal of to the rescue is going to be pretty hard to do. I could spend that. I'm going to gain 2 shells. I'm doing this column. So 2 shells. I'm going to activate this card, spend a spirit to move a non-boss enemy 2. One, 2. I get to move 2. 1, 2. Then let's see, the mud crabs are moving 2. Want the yellow and? No, I think I gotta leave it like this. Dark purple one and the yellow one are gonna go after Echo. The mutant is gonna go after Krabak. I just hope Dust can take out the yellow Sea Hound. We do get an attack here of 2 dice. We're going to go against the maybe we try to take out the yellow mud crab. We're going to go against the yellow mud crab because we still have our range 2 melee attack ability. We're going to re-roll from our Quantum Reserve. Still only 2. Dang. That was a waste. We did roll a hit on all the dice though, and if we roll a hit on all the dice, we gain a spirit and a focus. Okay, now it is Dust's turn. We're going to activate this column right here and chain 3 things together. So we're going to get our other goal. It's 2 targets off of this card. 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. We're going to start with the yellow one in front of us. Oh man, that green Sea Hound is going to come in also. It's going to attack Echo. Man, I needed that yellow mud crab to die. So this is 1, 2, 3. And if we spend 1 focus, we can do 4, 5. So we're going to spend 1 focus. We only rolled 3 hits, so we don't get this. but 5 damage to the yellow Sea Hound, and it's gone. Okay, now we do the same 4 dice against the purple because we get 2 targets. Or should I go against... No, the purple mutant. I can't get like 7 damage. I can't get 7 damage on 4 dice. Nope. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I spend my other focus. And the purple one is dead as well. I gotta drop 2 rewards. Go to the where the yellow one was first. Fruit. Double focus. We're gonna interact with the fruit. Pick it up. We still only rolled 3 things, so we don't get shields from that. But now, unfortunately, all of our persistent powers are gone. All right, now we see what happens. The blue Sea Hound goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll come in here and attack Echo. It is a regular. Oh, it wants to attack all. Okay, so it's going to attack both of them. Okay, so we're on Echo first. Is a tied symbol, so that's 2 damage and a flat-footed. And then on Krabak is also just 2 damage, which all gets blocked, but 1 shield goes up there, and a flat-footed. That's kind of a bummer. He's going to take 2 damage if another flat-footed has to get applied. All the damage got blocked. That's it for the Sea Hounds. Now we go to the Mud Crabs. Yellow first. Come in here on Echo. It's a regular Mud Crab. That's a tied symbol. So that's a disarm. That's a disarm and 2 damage. So that's a wound for Echo. Actually, just put it over the card. Two damage, disarm, wound. That stupid yellow mud crab should have died. This one will hit Krabak, and it's the mutant. I'm going to switch the mutant thing to this side because the other purple guy is about to move into there and hit Echo again. 2 tides onto Krabak. So it's still 2 damage, but 1 gets blocked. We will disarm. Disarm. I don't remember it saying that you could only have 1 on each card. It just has to have a thing of that type. Only one status token may be placed on each card. I'm wrong. Okay, dark purple would move into here and try to hit Echo. It's not a mutant though. For just a Tide. So that's 2 damage and a disarm, which I can't place, so that's 2 more damage to poor Echo. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5. I think that's it. I think I got everything. There's a lot going on. The problem is going to be Crawbox being so slow. Now that he's so flat-footed. That's 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more movement. Are you kidding me? And there's focus behind me. Okay, let's advance the round marker. Draw a card. One, two, three. Echo can go before Dust. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, wait. Oh, I can do it because I can move a non-boss enemy too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're going to get out. So it says, let's see. Enter the fold gate. When a hero moves onto the fold gate, remove them from the map and initiative track. They do not take any more actions during this scenario. Just as long as the Sea Hounds don't move up on the initiative track, which might be asking quite a bit. We're going to do this. Echo needs to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Echo needs to move 4. So we have to do this one here. This is risky. And then we're going to do this here. Those are my cards. So Echo first. Echo moves down 1. No, this isn't going to work. Echo has to go before Dust. Darn it. Echo has to go before Dust. I don't have any focus to use. And I need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Wait, echo might not even need to use this. All right, so this is pivotal. So what we're trying to do is, as long as Krabak can still go first, if Krabak goes first and gets this purple guy out of the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, echo, then as long as we're going before the bad guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I could do this to get one more. If we do this here and activate this row, get 2 spirit, move 2 with the spirit. Oh, the stupid Sea Hound is in the way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to go before dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is still fine. The initiative is what matters. I have to go before dust. If dust just stays the same, well, no, that's an up or down 2. Dust stays the same. Krabak can move the purple guy in front of him and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. So, echo, go up 1 with run, stays where she is. Krabak, up 1 goes in front of echo. Doesn't really matter, it's echo and dust that have to stay the same. Dust stays the same. Sea Hounds, up 1. Okay, they're to the right because they moved up 1. That's fine. Is it 6 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6th round. Mud Crabs stay where they are. Whew. All right. Krabak is first. We're doing this. We're placing this here. Doing. Oh, I gotta spin the spirit. Dang it. One, 2, 3, 4. Krabak is stuck. Oh, I thought I had it calculated right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got to put it here. We're going to move 2 and gain a shield. 1, 2. We're going to move 1 to here. We're going to gain 2 spirit and then spend all 3 spirit to move 1, 2, 3. And he leaves the fold. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh no, I'm not an idiot. We're doing this. Oh no, but then I can't do this. Shoot. Well, the mud crabs. Sea hound's gonna move 5, but then they retreat. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is bad. Oh man, it's too late now. Too late now. Echo might get knocked out. I guess I could eat the fruit. Oh wait, I can gain a thing. If I go here, that's 3. Yeah, I go here. All right, so I'm going to do these 3 shells to gain 1 of each. Activate this card to place Echo here next to Dust. I'll do this card to move 1. I'll spin my Spirit to move 1, and then this card to move 2, and Echo's out. Then it's Dust's turn. We do this row. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we made it. Holy cow. Sorry all the thinking. That took some brain power. I probably screwed some stuff up. I should have cleared that row probably, or that column at least, whichever one I activated. But let's read the section 2.2. You drag your injured teammates through the fold gate. The creatures seethe and grind to a halt, unwilling to follow you into the strange, glistening world ahead. Scenario bonus. You made it inside the fold. All heroes gain 4 XP and 2 fame. Gain a bonus or penalty based on the round. So it's round 6, maybe 7. I think it's 6 because I counted cards, right? We get 1 bonus XP. Give each player, this and then upgrades, give each player the 3 cards for their hero marked with the starting initial and the number 15 through 17. We can spend XP to add up to 2 of these cards to our deck. The XP cost is shown next to the XP symbol on each card. Place unselected cards into a permanent discard bag in the game box, and then complete all end of scenario steps listed on the back cover. And then we advance to chapter 3. Okay, that was chapter 2 of Tidal Blades 2. I'm not going to belabor it anymore. It's still fun. That was a pretty brain puzzly thing at the end of there. A lot of fruit left out on the board. I had 2 more rounds, but I was worried about my health and taking a bunch of wounds and stuff. We only took 2 wounds, so we're probably going to get a difficulty modifier added to the next chapter. With 2 or fewer wounds, yeah, hero count 3. So maybe I should have just taken another wound. But anyway, okay, like I say in all my videos at the end, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy everything I put up on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.